Hello and welcome to Baldur's Gate 3 on the Vega 7 IGP. So the first thing you're going to see when you click play, so it's going to fire up a launcher, and it's going to say, hey, you want to make a Larian account? So you click get started, you're like, oh, dang it, there's no other option, okay. Well, let's get started. Ooh, skip! Don't ask me again. Okay, so that's an optional step. They want you to make one. I guess for cross-play, if you want to play on consoles and stuff, it makes sense. And then you can just choose your API and you can go. So these are the best settings I could find for a good mix of performance and quality. Although performance is kind of in air quotes because the game doesn't run super great and this GPU, as you will soon see. Alright, so jumping into the action here, this is like the first major battle in the game. You know, when you're trying to exit the ship here and trying to escape onto the beach, this is the first major battle in the game. And I thought it would make a good benchmark here, because it's pretty early on, there aren't very many spoilers. And it's not looking too great for the Vega here. See, my goal is to try to get at least 720p 30, and I wasn't quite able to do that. Even before, when I was setting it to the absolute minimum settings, we were dropping a few frames here. So again, if this game had FSR 2 instead of FSR 1, we could probably get better performance out of it. But for now, this is what you're going to expect. I mean, you're going to see some stuttering, and I guess that's just what you have to expect in this GPU. Alright, so we made it outside into this nice lovely beach, and this is with the third-person camera mode. So if you use the right stick, you can kind of zoom the camera in and out. And when it's zoomed all the way in like this is the most intensive position because it's getting right up close, it's rendering things in the highest detail. It's rendering a lot more shadow maps and stuff, which can be pretty heavy. So this is like the heaviest camera mode you can enable. And it's running pretty well. It's running definitely, when you're outside of combat, it's running smoother than when you're in combat, which makes sense because there's less stuff going on, there's less enemies, there's less effects. And yeah, with the increased texture quality, the game looks pretty good, not gonna lie. Again, beggars can't be choosers when you're running on this low end of hardware, so this is a pretty good experience. Alright, so when we zoom the camera all the way out to its highest kind of tabletop position, the game stops rendering a lot of shadow maps, and you get, instead of running in kind of the 30 FPS range, now you're running in the 40 to 50 FPS range. So you're just entering into the VRR window for most displays, assuming you have a VRR range of 48 to 60. You're kind of almost there. So, I mean, if you want the most frames per second possible, zoom the camera all the way out and just play like this. Although, who knows if you want to do that? This is the option for you. I hope this video was helpful. Okay, bye!